Hello students. So, this is the last video in the series of video where we are going through the study, The Boy Who Broke the Bank by Ruskin Bond. I know you are eager to know what exactly happened at last in the story. So, till now what we saw, Nathu, the sweeper boy who used to work at People Nagar Bank, was angry. Why? Was annoyed. Why? Because he was not being paid his salary on time. He complained to his friend Sitaram, who was washerman's son. And washerman's son assured him that he will look for a job for Nathu. And one of his customers, Mrs. Srivastav, told him that she is in need of a sweeper boy. So what happened next? He told her that there is one sweeper boy whose salary is not being paid by the bank. Now, the small piece of news that the sweeper boy working in the bank is not being paid his salary started circulating. And as the piece of news started from Mrs. Srivastav and circulated, it changed drastically. How? It went to Mrs. Bhushan, from Mrs. Bhushan to Mr. Bhushan, and then from Mr. Bhushan to Kamal Kishore, who was the owner of the photography shop, then to Deepchand, the barber, and then the customer, and then to other parts of People Nagar. And small town of People Nagar was abuzz with what? Discussion on that the bank of People Nagar owned by Saint Govind Ram had collapsed. One of the customers from the barber shop even tried to call Saint Govind Ram, but he was not being located. Actually, he was holidaying on a houseboat in Kashmir. The manager, and soon the news spread like wildfire, and all the customers came to the bank. They wanted their money. Soon the cash was over, and the emergency cash which could be borrowed from other banks, they needed some time for that. But the people were not in a mood to listen to the manager. The poor fellow tried a lot to convince the people. And then we will see what happened. The people were so angry that they became violent. They threw bricks and all. Next day, now a brick was thrown, all the glass pieces shattered and fell down. Next day in the morning, Nathu came, and as usual he was doing his work. Now he was sweeping the steps of the bank. He saw the refuse. Now what do you mean by refuse here? Refuse, it's to deny, you know. But here refuse means the waste matter. Refuse here means waste matter. Now, always remember one thing. In English, the same word, where it is used and how it is used, the meaning depends on that. This is actually a what it is? You might have learned homophone, homonym, yes, homograph. So this is homonym. The same word can be used at different places and the meaning will change. Other words, can. Yes, a can. So here it means, what does it mean? Refuse here it means the waste material which was collected on the steps of the bank because the people had gone violent a day before, and all the broken pieces of glasses were scattered there. So he was sweeping it down, and he was very angry, and he was saying, these hooligans, they are really donkeys, and they were paying my salary late, and along with that they were giving me trouble by by making this place unclean. Okay. Now, at the same time, again, washerman's son Sitaram passed from the same place, and he asked, whether you want to take a new job, are you ready to take a new job from tomorrow, from the next month, because the bank is going out of business. Going out of business is going to collapse. Now, Nathu asked, why? How's that? So, he said, didn't you hear what the people are talking around in the town? Okay, half of the population of People Nagar will come here to take their money back. Okay, now he went and Nathu started sweeping again, doing his work, and he was muttering to himself. And when he finished his work, he sat on the steps and he was waiting for the manager. He was sure that that day he will collect his money and he will go. Now, he thought to himself, even a bank can collapse. He thought to himself and he was thinking, I wonder how it could have happened. Now see the irony? He himself is the boy who has been responsible for what happened, and he himself is thinking that what exactly happened, that the bank is about to collapse. Okay, so see how a simple piece of news, a simple sentence changed drastically as it reached from one person to another. Yes, and it happens. Especially nowadays when we are using social media, many a time fake news is forwarded. People don't pay any heed to what they are forwarding. So you should be very careful, because many a time, I told you earlier also, a rumor can lead to many things. You should be very careful. Till the time you don't know about it, you should not forward such things to other person. Okay? So many news we get. Many a time, I told you, many people were killed. Many people were killed when a fake news was forwarded. Sometimes the news you should ascertain. There are many ways to verify whether the news which is being circulated is correct or not. So I think and I hope that you will surely never circulate something which you have not verified yourself. I hope you might have understood this lesson and the story actually, and you might have enjoyed, and you might be eager to read other stories by Ruskin Bond. So, in this story, you have learned an important lesson, and what is the lesson? You should verify whenever you share something that you are not very clear about. You should verify whatever information you are sharing with others. Thank you.